Well, what is this tattoo guardians all about? Why do I want to be a guardian?
Man,
I mean, I do.
Right. That's what
I think you've already been.
I'm saying. He's
for
the
multiple
OG.
decades.
Mark's the OG guardian, and we should really emulate a specific definition. But every time we're asked, I'll just spitball on some of the things of what we believe makes up and what a guardian is. If we just shared your attributes, it would be a tattoo guardian. But for myself, someone who's, Josh says it all the time, that we are standing on the shoulders of giants like yourself. And
I'm going to blush.
For guys to come in to the industry, I've been in the game 16 years now. So compared to others, I'm, still newbie. But I honor and respect those men and women who have gone before us and have paved the way, whether it's fighting laws, figuring out the craft, inventing techniques, color theory, big mags, almost everything that you've contributed early on, let alone who you are for us all today. But someone who truly honors, respects the game, respects the hustle, respects the art, has integrity with this thing called tattooing, and love it, and give all we got to it, and really want to see one another grow and win too. These are just some of the things. If you've got a heart like that, we consider you a tattoo guardian.
I love all of that stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I think you can take over the world without hurting anybody.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's possible.
Brother.
I think you can.
Hey, we're building the biggest building simply by just doing that, not by tearing others down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real, man. But
it helps
Josh,
when you're winning.
Man, it does.
Sure
Hey,
it
the
does.
momentum, a little bit of momentum helps. It really does. And you know what? It's funny you say that, because even winning, I believe, is almost like a learned skill set. And you're the OG of teaching others to win. For example, we had your good friend, my mentor, Mr. Brian Brenner, sitting in this very chair just 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. And so everything that Brian's taught me, he brought me into the game. Talk about a man that knows how to win, is setting out to win. But everything I've learned, he accredits so much of that from you.
Man, we are like brothers. Me and little Brian are definitely, we went to elementary school together.
Yeah,
so,
you guys are both from Northmont, right?
Yeah.
Check it, dude. I remember back in the 90s, I worked at the Salem Mall. And I worked at Mary Ground and TiVo.
Really?
Right the fuck next to you.
Oh, wow.
And him and Brenner were there airbrushing. These were the
This
coolest.
is the first time I've ever heard that story. That's crazy.
Yeah. These were the coolest motherfuckers in the Dayton Mall. And this was back in the 90s where everyone was getting their shit airbrushed, right. Belbid DeVoe, hip hop, bib overalls. And these dudes were just fucking killing it on anything, shirts, whatever. And I was so in all these brothers, but also like real intimidated. And I worked at almost an all, hip hop clothing store right next to him.
I shopped at that store.
Huh?
I shopped at that store.
Fuck yeah. And so that's just it was crazy to me. Years later is when I met Brenner and was brought into the game. But just everything. Brenner was always a force to be reckoned with. But again, credits you. And so back to winning, Well,
I love this show. Yeah. I love everything it's about so far. It's about me so far. I can't find anything wrong. I'm trying to pick it apart. I just can't find anything. It's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Tune in for part 2.